Welcome to CelebMemorialTv. Join us as we honor and remember the lives of famous personalities who have touched our hearts. Stay updated with the latest news, tributes, and stories about the stars we've lost. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Let's pay tribute to the legacies of these unforgettable icons. Cat Glover, who passed away at the age of 60, was a vibrant and unforgettable force in the music and dance world, most notably as a key part of Prince's Sign of the Times and Lovesexy era. Her passing was announced on her official Facebook page, though no cause of death has been shared. Catherine Vernis Glover, born in 1964 in Chicago, began dancing at the young age of 5, and her love for movement quickly grew into a lifelong passion. Glover first captured the spotlight on the talent show Star Search alongside her partner Patrick Allen. Their dynamic performances earned them widespread recognition and a pathway to major opportunities, including an approach from David Bowie. However, it was her role alongside Prince that catapulted her to international fame. Cat Glover's time with Prince was brief, spanning only 2 years, but her impact was profound. She became a standout presence in his electrifying live performances and videos during the late 1980s. Her fiery energy and powerful choreography brought Prince's iconic music to life on stage, most memorably in the Sign of the Times concert film and hit songs like You Got the Look and Alphabet Street, where she delivered a fierce rap that cemented her as a versatile artist. As Prince's music evolved, so did their creative journey together. Glover continued to shine as a dancer, singer, and choreographer even after her time with him ended in 1989. She released her own single, Catwoman, in 1989, showcasing her unique talent as a solo artist, though her solo album remained unreleased. Cat Glover will forever be remembered for her charisma, unmatched stage presence, and her contribution to the legacy of one of the most iconic musical eras of all time. Her vibrant spirit lives on through the music, performances, and memories she left behind. Dance with the Angels, Cat, you will be missed. Eduardo Xol, who passed away at the age of 58 on September 20th, was a talented designer and beloved television personality best known for his work on Extreme Makeover, Home Edition. His tragic passing, following injuries from a reported stabbing, has left a profound void in the hearts of many who knew and admired him. Xol was being treated at Desert Regional Medical Center in Palm Springs, California, when he succumbed to his injuries. Xol gained widespread recognition as a designer on ABC's Extreme Makeover, Home Edition, where he starred alongside host Ty Pennington from seasons 2 through 8. His creativity and passion for design helped transform the lives of numerous families, bringing joy and comfort to homes across the nation. His vibrant spirit and compassionate nature were apparent not only in his designs, but also in the deep connections he formed with the families he helped. Before his success in the United States, Eduardo was also a familiar face in Latin America, having starred in Televisa telenovelas such as Acapulco, Cuerpo y Alma, 1995, Sentimientos Ajenos, and La Jaula de Oro. His career, spanning acting and design, showcased his versatility and his passion for storytelling, whether through performance or through the spaces he created. Friends and loved ones remember Eduardo for his warmth, humor, and zest for life. His close friend, Richard Perez Faria, honored him with a touching tribute, celebrating Eduardo as a talented, beautiful, passionate friend whose life had a lasting impact on everyone who knew him. Eduardo's loss is felt deeply by his family, friends, and fans, but his legacy of love, creativity, and generosity lives on through his work and the countless lives he touched. Rest in peace, Eduardo Xol. Your light will continue to shine in the hearts of those who loved and admired you. John Cassaday, who passed away at the age of 52 due to cardiac arrest, leaves behind an extraordinary legacy as one of the most celebrated comic book artists of his time. Known for his work on critically acclaimed titles such as Planetary, Astonishing X-Men, and Star Wars, Cassaday's art style was often praised for its unique blend of realism and fantastical elements, capturing readers' imaginations with every panel. Born in Fort Worth, Texas on December 14, 1971, Cassaday was a self-taught illustrator, whose passion for comics was matched only by his love for film. His artistic journey took him from directing television news in Texas to becoming a pivotal figure in the comic book world. His early career breakthrough came in the 1990s with Desperados, but it was his collaboration with writer Warren Ellis on Planetary that solidified his reputation as a visionary artist. Cassaday's covers for the series were known for their movie poster-like quality, which added a cinematic feel to the comic's varied, dynamic settings. Cassaday also made a significant impact on Marvel Comics, particularly with his work on Astonishing X-Men, where his collaboration with Joss Whedon helped redefine the series for a new generation. His contributions to Captain America and Star Wars further cemented his status as an iconic figure in the industry. His artwork was so influential that it was used extensively in Marvel's marketing and animated adaptations, reflecting his indelible mark on popular culture. Beyond comics, Cassaday's creative talents extended to television, where he directed an episode of Dollhouse and worked as a concept artist on the film adaptation of Watchmen. John Cassaday's passing is a profound loss to the artistic community. He is remembered for his groundbreaking work, his innovation in visual storytelling, and the many lives he touched through his art. He is survived by his partner, Tara A. Martinez, his mother, and his sister, Robin. His legacy will continue to inspire future generations of artists and fans alike. Freddy Salem, who passed away at the age of 70 due to complications from cancer, was a celebrated guitarist and vocalist whose influence on rock music, especially with the band Outlaws, left an indelible mark. Known for his fiery performances and creative contributions, Salem's legacy will continue to inspire musicians and fans alike. Salem joined Outlaws in 1977, stepping in to replace original guitarist Henry Paul. He made his debut with the band on the album Playin' to Win, helping to shape the group's signature sound. Over the next several years, he played a key role in the creation of 4 more albums, including In the Eye of the Storm, Ghost Riders, Los Hombres Malo, and Soldiers of Fortune. His contributions to iconic tracks such as White Horses, Long Gone, and Devil's Road showcased his songwriting talent and solidified his place in rock history. As a member of Outlaws, Salem's skill as both a guitarist and vocalist allowed the band to evolve musically. His energetic performances and distinctive style were a staple of their live shows, including their unforgettable tour with the Rolling Stones during the 1978 Some Girls tour. Alongside bandmates like Billy Jones and Huey Thomason, Salem's arrival marked a new era for the group, bringing a fresh dynamic to their sound. Though Salem left the band in 1983 after the group parted ways with their label, his passion for music remained unwavering. His current project, Freddy Salem and Lone Wolf, continued to showcase his talent and love for performing. Salem will be remembered for his vibrant personality, his dedication to his craft, and his ability to captivate audiences with his powerful guitar work. He was a true rocker who left an enduring impact on the music world. Rest in peace, Freddy Salem. Your legacy will live on through the music you helped create. Greg Kihn, the iconic American rock musician, radio personality, and novelist, passed away at the age of 75 due to complications from Alzheimer's disease. Best known for his hits, The Breakup Song and Jeopardy, Kihn's vibrant career spanned decades and left an enduring mark on the music and entertainment industry. Kihn's journey in music began with an early love for the Beatles, whose appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show inspired him to pick up a guitar and pursue a career in rock and roll. After moving to California in the early 1970s, Kihn founded the Greg Kihn Band, quickly establishing himself as a major figure in the music scene with a melodic pop-rock sound. His 1981 hit, The Breakup Song, cemented his place in the hearts of fans, followed by the chart-topping success of Jeopardy in 1983, which became a staple of MTV and pop culture. Kihn's witty sense of humor and musical prowess were on full display throughout the 1980s, with a string of albums humorously titled Kihntinued, Kihnspiracy, and Kihntagius. Beyond his musical success, he was honored by Weird Al Yankovic with a parody of Jeopardy, titled I Lost on Jeopardy, which Kihn embraced with enthusiasm. In addition to his music career, Kihn was a talented novelist, authoring several horror novels, including Horror Show, which was nominated for a Bram Stoker Award. He was also a beloved radio DJ in the San Francisco Bay Area, hosting a popular morning show for over a decade. Kihn's legacy includes not only his musical contributions, but also his influence on subsequent generations of artists and fans. His creativity, passion, and sense of humor made him a beloved figure in both the music and literary worlds. He is survived by his children, Rye and Lexi, and will be remembered for his dynamic performances, groundbreaking music, and enduring charm. Rest in peace, Greg Kihn. J. Richard Munro, who passed away at the age of 93, will be remembered as a transformative figure in the media industry. Munro, the former chairman and CEO of Time Inc., played a crucial role in the creation of Time Warner and the early success of HBO, leaving an indelible mark on the world of media and entertainment. Born on January 26, 1931 in Syracuse, New York, Munro served in the Marines during the Korean War, where he was wounded 3 times. After his discharge, he attended college and joined Time Incorporated in 1957, marking the beginning of a storied career. Starting in the business department of Sports Illustrated, Munro spent a decade there, eventually becoming the publisher and turning the magazine profitable. In the early 1970s, Munro shifted from publishing to Time Inc.'s fledgling video division, which led him to one of his most significant achievements, helping to launch HBO. Alongside colleagues like Jerry Levin and Chuck Dolan, Munro helped turn the dream of HBO into a reality. Their innovative use of satellite technology to deliver content transformed the television landscape and set HBO on the path to becoming a global entertainment powerhouse. Munro's legacy reached new heights in 1989 when he spearheaded the historic merger between Time Inc. and Warner Communications. The deal created the world's largest media company at the time and solidified his place as a visionary leader in the media industry. Munro served as co-CEO of Time Warner alongside Stephen Ross for a year after the merger, before retiring in 1990. A devoted family man, Munro is survived by his wife of 61 years, Carol, his sons Mac, John, and Doug, and 6 grandchildren. His leadership, foresight, and dedication to his craft will be remembered by all who had the privilege to work with him. J. Richard Munro's contributions to media will continue to resonate for generations to come. Rachel Lillis, who passed away at the age of 55, was a beloved voice actress best known for her iconic performances in the Pokemon series. Voicing characters like Misty, Jessie, and Jigglypuff, Lillis brought to life some of the most memorable figures from the first 8 seasons of the English dub of Pokemon. Her vibrant energy and emotional depth made her a favorite among fans, and her voice left an indelible mark on one of the most popular anime series worldwide. Born in Niagara Falls, New York, on July 8, 1969, Lillis was the youngest of 6 children. She attended Smith College as a pre-med student and trained in opera before discovering her passion for voice acting. Moving to New York City in 1996, she pursued her dreams in animation and video games, and quickly became known for her work on Pokemon. Her talents extended beyond Misty and Jessie, as she also voiced numerous Pokemon, such as Jigglypuff, Goldeen, and Vulpix, in both the series and the Super Smash Bros. Video games. Lillis's career spanned other projects as well, including roles in Revolutionary Girl Utena, Hunter x Hunter, Winx Club, and Your Lie in April. She was a versatile artist whose dedication and love for her craft resonated with audiences around the world. Despite battling breast cancer in her final months, Lillis remained strong, supported by her family and the voice acting community. A GoFundMe campaign shared by her fellow actors raised nearly $100,000 to help with her medical care, a testament to the love and respect she garnered throughout her career. Sadly, the cancer spread to her spine, leading to her eventual passing in a Los Angeles nursing home. Rachel Lillis will be remembered for her boundless creativity, her voice that inspired generations, and the joy she brought to millions of fans. She will be deeply missed, but her legacy lives on through the characters she brought to life. Randall Malone, who passed away at the age of 66, was a vibrant performer and longtime advocate for Hollywood's rich history. He died after a prolonged battle with kidney disease, leaving behind a legacy of eclectic performances and a lifelong dedication to preserving the golden age of cinema. Born on May 29, 1958 in Owensboro, Kentucky, Malone developed a passion for show business at a young age, thanks to his father's introductions to legendary performers like Marty Robbins and Patsy Cline. By the age of 13, Malone had already appeared in his first film, The Marshal of Windy Hollow, and his love for performing only grew stronger. A graduate of Murray State University with a degree in theater, Malone made his Los Angeles stage debut in Annie Get Your Gun, earning him the title of Most Promising Actor in Hollywood from the Southern California Motion Picture Council. His charm and larger-than-life personality shone through in every role he took on, whether it was in low-budget horror films or his memorable stint as film star Randall Malone on MTV's Singled Out in the 1990s. As president of the Southern California Motion Picture Council for 2 decades, Malone dedicated himself to celebrating Hollywood's legacy, forging deep friendships with stars like Lucille Ball, Ginger Rogers, and Margaret O'Brien. His involvement in charitable causes, including his support of the motion picture and television Country House and Hospital, demonstrated his passion for giving back to the industry that had shaped his life. Malone's filmography spans more than 50 films, including cult classics like Vampire Femmes, Creepies 2, and Dahmer vs. Gacy. Known for his eccentric personality and signature style, he left an indelible mark on every project he touched. He is survived by his mother, Shirley, his siblings Donald, James, and Allison, and his partner of 38 years, Michael Schwibs. Randall Malone will be remembered not only for his roles but also for his heart and love of Hollywood's golden age. Francine Pascal, who passed away at the age of 92, was a beloved author best known for her wildly successful Sweet Valley series, which captivated young adult readers for decades. She died of lymphoma, leaving behind an enduring literary legacy that spanned generations. Born on May 13, 1932 in Manhattan, New York, Pascal's love for storytelling was apparent from a young age. After studying journalism at New York University, she began her writing career contributing to magazines like Cosmopolitan and Ladies' Home Journal, but it was her Sweet Valley High series, launched in the 1980s, that catapulted her to fame. The series, set in the idyllic fictional town of Sweet Valley, followed the lives of identical twins Jessica and Elizabeth Wakefield, and it became a phenomenon for its relatable characters and engaging plotlines. The books were so popular that they were adapted into a television series and spawned numerous spin-offs, including The Unicorn Club and Sweet Valley University. Pascal's ability to capture the essence of teenage life with warmth and drama made her books a staple on many bookshelves. Though she wrote the first several Sweet Valley books herself, Pascal oversaw a team of ghostwriters to continue the series, ensuring that her vision reached millions of readers. Her influence in the young adult genre was undeniable, and the series' lasting popularity led to re-releases and even a revival in 2011 with Sweet Valley Confidential. Beyond Sweet Valley, Pascal also wrote other notable works, including the Fearless series and the autobiographical novel If Wishes Were Horses, which reflected her own experiences of love and loss. Francine Pascal's storytelling brought joy to countless readers, and her vivid portrayal of teenage life made her a pioneer in young adult fiction. She is survived by her family and will be remembered for the characters and worlds she brought to life, forever shaping the landscape of young adult literature. John Mayall, who passed away at the age of 90, was a monumental figure in the world of music, often revered as the godfather of the British blues. His incredible career, which spanned nearly 7 decades, profoundly shaped the blues and rock genres, leaving an indelible mark on the music world. Born in Macclesfield, Cheshire, on November 29, 1933, Mayall grew up with a deep passion for blues music, inspired by American blues legends like Lead Belly and Pinetop Smith. He taught himself to play piano, guitar, and harmonica, setting the foundation for his extraordinary musical journey. After serving in the Korean War and later working as an art designer, He followed his true calling and pursued music full-time in 1963. Mayall's biggest contribution to music came with the formation of John Mayall and the Bluesbreakers, a band that became the breeding ground for some of the most iconic musicians in blues and rock history. The likes of Eric Clapton, Peter Green, and Mick Taylor, who would go on to join legendary bands like Cream, Fleetwood Mac, and the Rolling Stones, passed through Mayall's band, with many crediting him for shaping their musical paths. The 1966 album Bluesbreakers with Eric Clapton remains a landmark record, cementing Mayall's legacy as a trailblazer in the British blues movement. Mayall's contributions extended beyond his own performances. His passion for nurturing young talent, his genre-blending style, and his experimentation with various musical elements kept him relevant for decades. He earned multiple honors throughout his life, including being appointed an Officer of the Order of the British Empire in 2005 and his induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2024. John Mayall's music was a bridge between the raw energy of American blues and the British rock revolution, making him a true legend. He is survived by his children and grandchildren, and his legacy will live on in the countless musicians he inspired. Breaking news. News 1. Simon Cowell fought back tears as he opened up about the hardest thing he's ever faced, the heartbreaking loss of both his parents. In an emotional interview on The Diary of a CEO with Stephen Bartlett, the X Factor judge spoke candidly about the devastating impact of losing his father, Eric, in 1999, and his mother, Julie, in 2015. "It was as bad as things could possibly be," Cowell admitted, reflecting on the deep bond he shared with his parents. Describing their relationship as pure love, he said they were his best friends. "Having gone through, without question, losing both my parents was the hardest thing that ever happened to me," Cowell shared. "Everyone says, when you lose them in time it'll get better. You think, no it won't. The truth is, it does, as long as you believe that their presence is still there with you." Overwhelmed with emotion, Simon asked for a moment to compose himself, highlighting the enduring pain of their loss and the profound love he still holds for them. News 2. James Lawson, a towering figure in the U.S. civil rights movement and a key strategist to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., has passed away at the age of 95. Lawson, a Methodist minister and champion of nonviolent resistance, died in Los Angeles, his family confirmed. Renowned for his teachings on nonviolent protest, Lawson traveled to India to study Mahatma Gandhi's methods, later applying those principles to the fight against racial segregation in the U.S. Through his workshops, he trained thousands of activists on how to resist violence with peace, helping expose the cruelty of racism. Kihn, who met Lawson when they were both 28, once called him one of the noble men of the black struggle and the leading theorist and strategist of nonviolence in the world. Born in Uniontown, Pennsylvania in 1928, Lawson's path to nonviolence began at just 8 years old after a racially charged confrontation. His unwavering commitment to peace even saw him jailed for 13 months for refusing the draft during the Korean War. Lawson's legacy continues through his students, including civil rights leaders like John Lewis and Marion Barry. As a founder of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, he played a crucial role in the civil rights protests of the 1960s.